This is a Philadelphia you may not know. I'm Sylvan Oswald. I wrote the play Profanity. It's about some real estate agents in 1950s Philadelphia selling some land that doesn't exist. Let me show you what I mean. We're in the Logan section of Philadelphia. This is the house where my mom grew up. It was an abusive household, and it turned out later that, like a Greek tragedy, the whole neighborhood was literally and physically sinking. In the 1980s, there were complaints of gas leaks. The sidewalks were buckling, porches slanted to one side, the houses leaked water. You could see from one house into another through cracks in the walls. Turns out the homes were built in the 20s on top of a creek that got filled in with ashes. Cities do this all the time, but in this case, it didn't stick, and the whole thing sank over 60 years. People's homes lost all value. The city eventually tore down 950 houses. They used to stand right here on these fields. My great-uncles sold real estate in the 50s and 60s, along with some other shady business. This was their building. You can still see that sign fading away. In Profanity, I imagine that those uncles were involved in developing and selling Logan, this devastated neighborhood, to their own Jewish community. I was thinking about Bernie Madoff and the Talmud, that enormous compendium of Jewish laws. In the pages of the Talmud, you get later rabbis arguing with earlier rabbis in the margins. I loved that as a structure, and in Profanity, I used it to develop this haunted feeling the play has. These big, eternal questions I'm asking, they go beyond the Jews. Why do people do terrible things? How do we punish someone who devastates their own community? What gets passed down? I think that most people have the ability to think bad thoughts and the internal mechanism to keep from acting on them. But some people don't. It's a very dark comedy.